Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm continuing my playthrough of Spyro Reignited with mods. This is Spyro 1 as a reminder, and today we are using the pink pastel skin with this really pretty dark blue flame. I don't know if you noticed or not, but we match the sky. So that's the whole goal there, alright? So let's get started. We are in Haunted Towers, and I will be honest, Haunted Towers does irritate me just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a little complicated. I did get this level in Pizza Gauntlet once, which, first of all, hold on, let's just stop a second. In Reignited, I feel like the armor pieces look really freaking cool. I like the green glow that they got there. But yeah, anyway, I got this level in Pizza Gauntlet without sparks, and I could not get past the very first grenade Nork. It was chaotic. 9 minutes is great. I could do that. But no How do you skip? Is skipping possible? Yeah, so if you haven't seen Pizza Gauntlet or heard about it yet, it is this really cool Spyro 1 speedrunning mod that I live stream sometimes, and I think I have like 4 videos out on it right now if you are interested in checking it out. But yeah, it is chaotic, but if you're a Spyro 1 fan, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Okay, so I think I did that pretty smartly. Okay, a lot of times I get distracted and then I have to go back and get the power up, but it's best to just run through, hit all the metal that you can, and then you can go back and pick up the pieces, the missing pieces. Now, that said, we do have to get that guy. Woo! That was a near miss. That was tough. I am excited. At the end of the level, we always do a... What is wrong with Spyro right now? Look at him. Look at him. What's going on? But we always do a fly-through with the Superfly cheat, so just a reminder for you guys, you can go here on the Omniswapper menu, Omniswapper by Baroness, and you can click on this and get permanent Superfly along with a lot of other stuff. I haven't showcased it, but you can even bring out a flying saucer if you want. Yes. Yes, this is real. This works. It's crazy. You can even spawn a skateboard. So yeah, that's a whole thing. I will say the skateboard is a little bit finicky, or I would use it so much more, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. So let's get that fairy kiss and get this guy out of our way. You out of the way as well, wizard. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these so I don't have to backtrack with the other flame power up. That was actually pretty good. I feel like that's something I always forget to do when I play this level, is I'll like lollygag around down here and I don't refresh on the power up before I come up here, and then I have to come all the way down this way with the power up we get from that castle fairy to get all the knights, and it's just really aggravating. So I'm glad. What he's doing, he did it again. For some reason. I don't know, I can't even mimic it. But he's doing that little wiggly thing. This time, I remembered to turn the voices back on. So let's see what Kasoko has to say.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame. That's
fair, but I feel like he's a little late. You know? Like, we kind of needed that hint before. But whatever, it's cool. But yeah, I think what I was saying earlier, I got distracted by just telling you about it, but I think this will be a really fun one to do Superfly in. Look at all these little rocks we've got out here. It's pretty cool. Get this beautiful flame chest. And then I think we are good to get our kiss. It's a cute little power-up idea in the original trilogy. I think it's cute. Little power-up fairy kisses. Okay. And then this, and we are good. Awesome. So as you know, if you have played Haunted Towers before, you probably know that the toughest part of this level is the Supercharge section. And Reignited is no exception to that. In fact, I think it's easier for me in the original game than it is in Reignited. So that's that. I never do it this way, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I just feel like I want to get it over with. And then we can go back and get everything in that room because we can drop back down into the room. So, and we will have our permanent Super Flame, which will make things easier. I've never thought about that before.
Master of the Supercharge. Great work.
Capano? Capano? Potato? You guys tell me. Tell me in the comments. I don't know anyone who actually says potato or tomato or potato and tomato. I don't know anybody who actually says that, but that was always a big thing when I was a kid. Okay. Now we got the permanent. I've never, in my entire life, completed Haunted Towers in this order. I never do the Supercharge first, but it just came to me that, like, actually, that's probably more convenient. And I think it will be. Because we have this permanent Super Flame for the rest of the level. And yeah. It makes sense. Why haven't I done this before? This is brilliant. Okay. I can't remember if we need anything out here. Yeah, this chest. I love whenever the countdown thing kind of just tops out at a certain tone. It's not like do 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 do. It's like e. It's funny. Okay. It's like there's so many gems in here, I've ran out of tones. So what happens? She doesn't kiss us again, right? Once we have permanent. Okay, yeah, so we just skip those. See, that's... Has anyone else ever completed it that way before? Because I never even thought about it till now. But it's so much easier. And you literally have the perfect entrance to just drop down in here and come back to everything. Lutalo.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
Yeah, you tell him. Okay. So another cool thing about Omniswapper that I keep forgetting about is if there are... I'm pretty sure if there are more mods, like mod skins and stuff, I think you can still load them in and use them through the menu versus having to, like, go do it the old-fashioned way, which if you don't use mods, you may not know what I'm talking about. But if you do, you essentially have to download a pack file, what's called a pack file, and you put it into a specific folder in your Reignited folders, and whichever, like, you can't have obviously multiple skins on at once, but if you have Omniswapper, you can go in a folder within the Omniswapper menu and add your skins. So yeah, guys, that was it already. So let's do our Superfly cheat. And let's go see if we can make it out here. Because if you remember, and we experienced this in Jacques recently actually, sometimes the game will stop you. There's like invisible stuff going on. Now, I don't know, I'm scared to go down that low, because I'm afraid it'll count as death. But, and then sometimes you can just go forever. So, yeah. This looks landable, but it is a little low. I think we should try it. Oh, it doesn't have collision. Okay, let's go up here and see if this one does. Never know. It might. Nope, it does not. There are so many rocks that we can check, guys. I don't even know where to start. Look at the shadow. Look at the shadow there. That's one little weird detail that happens a lot when you do things you're not supposed to be doing. In fact, it happened to me in the Enter the Dragonfly Definitive Edition during a glitch. Wasn't even my fault then. Okay, this one... I have a feeling none of these will have collision, but you never know. Because if you remember, when we went to Dreamweavers, there are all those platforms in Reignited around at the top of the area, and one of them, out of all of them, one of them had collision. No idea why. I don't know if it's like... I don't know. I don't know how that works, because I'm not a game developer, but yeah, one of them just so happened to, and I'm just like, do they think maybe there was a way to like get up there that we didn't know about? I don't know. I don't think there was, other than cheating. But anyway, even if we can't land on anything, look at the view. I mean, look at that view. It's gorgeous. I feel like this one might have it. Nope. Wishful thinking there, Noelle. Wishful thinking. But yeah, either way, it's fun to come out here and check. I mean, I can kind of tell when I look at these that they look a little fuzzy. You know, they're not meant to be seen up close. And you kind of just, you can feel it coming. You can feel it, that you're about to just go through it. We'll check these two and kind of make our way back, but yeah. Now for some reason, I'm seeing a very unique detail on that moon right now. You guys see that? There's like a big circle on that moon. Don't remember seeing that before. I'm not saying it wasn't there, it probably was, but don't remember it. And I'm intrigued. But yeah, so it looks like these rocks do not, unfortunately, have collision. However, and by collision, guys, by the way, what I mean is that you can land on it, essentially, or at least bump into it. It's solid, right? Yeah, but look at this view. I mean, it was worth it just to get the view, honestly. And the cool thing about Superfly is we could drop down wherever we want, if we really wanted to. I mean, we can come in over here, do a hover. Boom. Well, it's not a hover in Spyro 1, it's a drop, sorry. My mistake. And we can fly back up to the top of the castle. Over top of it. And get back to our exit portal. So, that is it for this one, guys. Pretty cool. Actually, wait. Can we land on this? We can get on top of the castle. Okay, so we went through all that, found out that the rocks do not have collision, but the top of the castle up here does, and you can't normally reach this. So that's kind of cool. Okay, we've glitched the game, guys. This is something that can sometimes happen in photo mode, but we're following our dragon back to the exit portal from a different perspective. A little bit of a different view. And let's go home. I think it fixed it. We'll see. But either way, that was really neat, and for some reason our flame color changed. Hold up. Yeah, our flame color changed. It was deep blue, now it is this like hot pink. But that's okay. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you're enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more. I just want to thank everybody new for being here. It's been awesome talking with you all. Please check out the community polls and join the discussion in the polls. It's been super fun to talk to you all about all kinds of Spyro lore. Check out my shorts if you're interested in nostalgic Spyro shorts or fun little Spyro games that you can play via Reels. And definitely join the Discord server if you want to get in on the inside scoop of what goes on within the community here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time when we tackle the flying level and then head to Nasty's world. Bye!